In 2077, they voted my city the worst place to live in America. Main issues: sky-high rate of violence, and more people living below the poverty line than anywhere else. Can't deny it, it's all true. But everybody still wants to live here. This city's always got a promise for you. Might be a lie, an illusion, but it's there, just around the corner, and it keeps you going. It's a city of dreams, and I'm a big dreamer.
Bonjour, c'est Aegon. Bienvenue. Dans ce nouveau épisode de Pile la Terre, on va essayer de faire les chapitres 13 et 14 aujourd'hui. Qu'on puisse finir au moins le jeu la semaine prochaine avec le livre 3. Alors, je regarde, oui, ça a l'air d'être bien. C'est parti. Oui, j'ai pas mis l'encam, désolé. Donc on en était là. Parler à Philippe. Ah oui, donc on change de personnage au début du chapitre 3. 13. 3.
Philip? Ah, you're back. How are things at the quarry?
All's in order. We won't have any further problems. So, why did you ask me to come?
It's about Jack. He got into a fight with Alfred again. Have you come to a decision yet about my proposition?
C'était quoi la position? Je vais bien. Je ne sais pas trop.
I'm not sure.
Jack can already read and write, and there is much more we can teach him here. What does his mother think?
Ellen won't talk to me because of this. She believes I'm favouring Alfred. But Alfred is the master craftsman. I taught him since he was 6. Jack is only an apprentice, and the two can't go on like this.
No, they cannot.
He wouldn't work on the cathedral, but he could stay in Kingsbridge.
He could?
I have no choice. I want the best for my children. For all of them.
Of course. Let us talk to Jack, then.
Yes.
Philippe s'est proposé de m'aider avec Jack, nous ne pouvons pas continuer comme ça. Ouais, de toute façon, j'ai pas le choix. Ok. Tu retrouves Philippe, combien d'entre eux ont choisi de devenir moine? Ouais, lui c'est même pas le besoin d'en parler. Et ouais.
Tom? Wait for me.
Philip? something is ailing you, isn't it? Philip, you told me in Cuthbert once that if you became prior, you would want to fight the priory's debt. Remember? It was the day little Jonathan came to us.
Yes, I remember. He was so little.
You achieved what you set out to do, and so much more. If only Cuthbert was still here with us to see this.
Milius, we have not had time to talk since I returned.
There was time, but you avoided it.
I have a bad feeling about all this.
Why? For once, all is well.
It started even before I left my brother in Winchester, but he's still in the middle of all the chaos out there. I'm afraid. For him. For all of us. But it's not just that.
No?
I think I've lost my faith.
You?
Let us talk later, like we used to.
Yes, of course. We will.
Are you not coming, Remigius?
I have pressing matters to attend to, my prior.
All right.
And what kind of surprise is it?
Well, I think you'll be amazed, both of you.
Ooh, now I'm curious. When can we see it?
It should be done this afternoon. Come on, Jonathan. Let's have a look at the bear.
Yes, please.
Have fun, boys. Any idea what he's up to?
I have no idea.
Father, Jack took tools from the site. I don't know what he did with them, but I know he took them.
Well, you two won't get a chance to quarrel in the future. Philip will see to that. But Jack is not the only one to blame in this. Martha, have you seen Jack?
He went with Jonathan to see the bear fight.
With Jonathan? That's dangerous. What is he thinking? Oh.
Je ne peux pas laisser arriver quoi que ce soit, Jonathan, je soupçonne de lui prendre.
Soft to the touch and yet sturdy.
Oh, by the way, I've heard from Sir Catface.
Is he all right?
The message didn't say, but I assume he's fine.
Why's that?
He says he needs me to buy him a new horse.
Look at him go!
Are you sure you want to see this?
Of course. What a show.
Why did the bear and dog fight?
It's in their nature. The beast that is more clever and stronger wins.
No. For them, there is no winning.
Jonathan, come here. You shouldn't have brought him here. It's dangerous.
I'm always doing something wrong no matter what I do. If Alfred had brought him here, I bet there wouldn't have been a problem.
There would have.
Maybe it's better if you and Jonathan go.
Come on.
Jack.
What?
I know how you feel.
Oh, really?
The world is unjust. We are like these poor animals, forced to tear at each other's flesh. It is a game that they force us to play.
Who? Tom?
No. The kings and empresses, even the bishop, Tom, and all of us are made to live in an unjust world in which we are forced to make unjust decisions again and again. And we don't even know we are playing their game. You have every right to be angry. But there is a way to remove yourself from that cage. Perhaps not for the sake of God, but for the sake of man.
What do you mean?
I want you to become a monk.
Wait! Don't go wandering off on your own!
That is a deal. The finest class between Salisbury and Winchester.
That's right, sir.
No. I need to look after Jonathan.
Okay.
That is a deal.
Have you two seen my son?
Ellen. He went over to see the bear fight.
Aliena? I have come to...
To what?
What's wrong with your brother?
I've no idea.
Aliena, I have come to ask for your hand. In marriage.
Are you mad, Alfred Builder?
What?
Why would you think that I...
Did you hear that?
What was that?
The devil was happening?
Oh.
Et on va se faire mal.
Oh, now. I'm here. Should have looked out for you. You wanted to go all the way up there? Like Alfred and Jack do? Come on. We'll go together. You and me.
So, this is it then?
Who's that man?
I am the Earl of Shiring, boy.
Stay with me, Jonathan.
Now, while my men inspect your market, tell me, where is your saint?
The crypt.
Speak up!
Tom!
The crypt!
Oh, you are Tom Builder. Two birds with one stone.
Jonathan!
Instant dramatique. Se repentir, lieu actuel, cathédrale de Kingsbridge. Oula. Il y a des arbres qui ont carrément poussé dedans. Il est dans un rêve là.
I am sorry, my love. I am so sorry.
All is well, my husband. Rest now. Rest.
This is the end.
They were burning by God. They were on fire.
Where are the others? They're going to kill them! Aliena! Milius locked the door. From the outside? Is he still out there? No.
Sauver Jonathan.
Our Father, who art in heaven. Damn it! Hallowed be thy name. What did we do wrong?
Nothing.
Then why is the Lord punishing us? We are doomed.
Stay here. You will be safe.
Aliena! Ever since that lightning struck, Kingsbridge has been cursed.
Come on.
We are doomed.
Ever since I've come here, Kingsbridge has been...
Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. I know it.
Andrew.
And forgive us our debts.
Damn it! Brother Andrew.
We will die.
Pray with our brothers. I will make sure nobody leaves.
I must go out there and find Jonathan.
Lead us not into temptation.
This is beyond your power.
But deliver us
Only
from evil.
God can help him now.
Aliena! Amen.
Je peux pas sortir par là.
Come, we must help the wounded.
Father,
we must.
You do. By God.
The Lord is my
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
No, over here. They're out here.
And forgive us our debts.
Milius locked it. Milius! I think I can hear him out there.
Return our saint, or you will go to hell.
No. You go.
No!
As we have forgiven our debts.
William Hamley.
Ah!
Aliena is still out there. So is Jonathan.
Deliver us from evil. Amen.
Je suis d'accord, mais il n'y a pas 50 chemins.
Father, who art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
The gate is locked as well.
Aliena is this way. Oh, God.
So are the attackers.
On earth as it is in
If we go this way, they might not see us.
Give us this day
You're
our
right.
daily bread.
But it's locked.
And forgive us our debts. As we have forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation.
Jack? Jack!
No! I won't leave him! Oh, no!
Move, Mary, please. We must leave him here.
No! I have to help him! Peter! We cannot leave her here.
Words from the scripture will calm her.
Look at her husband. Look at her. Your words won't do it.
I won't allow you to
This herb will help her. It works.
I will not let you use your devil's work on her.
I tried to move her, but she doesn't want to let go.
We need to get her out of harm's way.
I know that, Prior. We need to help her calm down somehow.
Prior James was right about you.
Prior James? Ugh. You have no idea what kind of man Prior James was. You are a fool.
What's going on here?
Look at that poor woman. Her husband has died in her arms. Your sub-prior refuses to let me help her.
Her herbage is the devil's work.
We must get her away from here. William and his...
You're right. We must make haste.
Philip, I told you this was...
You're a fool. This is...
Henbane?
The devil's eye! So you admit that you are trying...
Oh, does the evil eye of the flower intimidate you, you old goat?
Calm down, all of you!
Prior Philip. It will calm her nerves if she chews on it. For once, do the right thing.
We don't know what this will do to her.
I'm telling you, it will calm her down.
Are you sure this won't harm her?
Yes, I am.
No!
We grow herbs too, Remigius.
Go ahead.
Vous dépêchez,
I'm
là.
holding her.
Il y a Jonathan à les sauver. On va essayer.
It's working.
I told you. Maybe I was wrong about you, Philip.
How could you do that?
Oh, piss on you.
They're coming.
We need to move now.
It makes no sense. Why would the Earl of Shiring do this?
Shut up, or they will kill us all.
It's them.
Shh. Shh. Shh.
Be quiet, please.
Look at him. He did quite well. He got pretty far.
There was someone here with him.
Hugh's right. They might be close by.
We should make haste. We got what we came for.
Not yet.
Walter, why do I get the feeling you're upset?
We didn't have to do this. We came for the saint.
They deserved it. Like this ugly bastard.
Kingsbridge defied us for the last time. That monk, the bitch, and the bastard she's fucking.
Come on, move! After him!
But William said...
I said move!
My little cub, are you all right?
Did you see Aliena?
She was in the market. I heard William calling out her name.
Jack, come. We must find her and Jonathan.
Bon, ça va, ils ont d'autres trucs que le marché. Bon, apparemment, ils ont peut-être tué pas mal de gens.
Dear
Yana, il est là.
God. Oh.
No. Aliena. Aliena!
Jonathan!
He
took everything from me again.
Aliena! No matter what you do, no matter where you go, I will find you. Every time you think you're safe, every time you play house, I will find you, and I will crush you. Now, kill them all, and make her watch.
Aliena, are you all right?
I swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that I will take care of my brother Richard until he has fulfilled his vow.
Can't you hear me?
Jack! It's all gone. I can't support the cat face like this. What am I going to do now?
Tom. Oh, God. No.
Il a protégé son fils.
We must ask the bishop for help. The bishop? Are you mad? I heard he is behind this. Shh.
How can we go on living in Kingsbridge now? Will the cathedral still be built?
Not without the market.
It must be, or there'll be no work for us.
Please. Our prior will answer all of your questions. Philip, they are waiting for you.
Yes.
Can we stay in Kingsbridge? Or must we move on?
Too many people have died. Many were injured. Among the dead is Tom Builder. No. He died protecting our little Jonathan, for which I will be eternally grateful.
Tom Builder is dead. What will happen to our cathedral now?
2 of our brothers have perished. Brother Arnaldus and Brother Milius. He rests by Cuthbert's side now. And 8 more lives were taken.
Will the Earl of Shireen be judged for what he did?
He must be!
Yes, he must! What about the saint? Where is the saint?
Adolphus will protect us.
It would be better if you answer their questions.
Please tell us what to do.
Brother Andrew is overseeing the repairs. And we will be able to continue the construction of our cathedral. Tom Builder's son, Alfred, will take over the position of Master Builder. Though it will take longer for we will not hold a market again. And I am happy to welcome a new novice. Most of us are familiar with him, so I'm sure we all can share the sentiment that he will be very welcome in our priory. Jack. As was Tom's wish.
Why were we attacked?
Was that really the Earl of Shiring? And the Saint?
Yes! Yes, what about the Saint?
He will answer your...
Is he not well? He looks pale.
The rumors you have heard, the remains of Saint Adolphus...
We are doomed.
The Saint's
Who
gone.
took him? Why would he do that?
Milius died to protect the Saint. I saw it.
Please tell us.
Tell us what will happen with us.
Attack.
With Kingsbridge.
Shall I continue for you, my...
No. This attack, I cannot think of why anyone would do that to us. It is impossible to grasp how...
You went against the Earl of Shiring.
He said you did...
Philip was in the right. We had a market license.
Our prior was in the right, but we all knew what kind of defiance will only lead to more grief.
I agree.
You should have been more careful. We must never again hold a market.
No. No, we must not.
The Earl stole the Saint because of Philip.
But it's not his fault, is it?
They all had to die for the market.
Why is he not answering?
Please answer.
Why is he not saying anything?
How will we go on?
Why is God doing this to us?
Answer them?
No. I cannot give you confidence. The stories of how God tested the faith of his followers. I see now how true they are. I think you do. I am asking myself, where is God? I do not know.
One day, God said to Satan, "Look at my man Job. There's a good man if ever I saw one." So Satan said, "You've given him everything. That's why he's a good man." But God said, even if he were to lose everything he has, his faith in me would not falter, and I will prove it to you.
You will burn in hell for this.
What? I defeated your greatest enemy. It was a holy mission.
It's not up to you to decide that. Even your father would not have been that foolish.
I am not my father.
They saw you. They know that the Earl of Shiring is a murderer. What if my allies in Kingsbridge were hurt? What then?
Absolve my sins.
Only if you announce your loyalty to King Stephen.
No, Stephen lost. He is weak.
Bishop Henry will not approve of me giving absolution to a supporter of Empress Maud. Are you a man of the church or not?
I am.
Then do as you are told. And never defy me again. Is that understood?
Yes, my bishop.
Devait devenir... Ah bah si, j'allais le décider, mais les événements... j'ai fait autre chose. William a tué... Jack. On va voir Jack, Moulin.
Oh.
One day we'll tell everyone everything about us, Ali. All of them.
Maybe we should have told everyone while we still could. Maybe there would have been ways to make it last. Jack! Oh, what is he doing in there? Jack! Oh, Jack.
At least I still have my hair.
Where can we go from here?
Anywhere we want.
Il a pas prononcé ses vœux, donc pour l'instant.
What is this?
I told you I had a surprise for you. Remember? This is it.
What is it?
It's a first version of a fulling mill.
It's fulling the cloth all by itself using the motion of the water wheel.
Yes. What do you think? You'll be able to sell even more cloth, not just wool, like you wanted to.
It's a brilliant invention. It's what I always wanted.
Then why do you look so sad?
William Hamley.
We will go someplace else then, where he won't find us.
He will find me, wherever I go.
You can't just give up.
I'm not giving up. And I'm not running away. And because I'm not running away, there is something I have to tell you. It's not what I want to do. It's what I have to do. Oh, Jack, I
love you.
What is it?
J'aimerais tant faire des choses différentes. Vous ne pouvez pas nous revoir, pas de cette façon. Je vais me marier pour soutenir Merci.
I wish things were different.
What things?
We can't meet again. Not like this.
Why?
I'm getting married to support Sir Catface.
To whom?
It's not important. William will burn down anything that I build up. This is the only choice I have. My husband will pay for Sir Catface's expenses. It's the only way Sir Catface can protect our people.
I will marry you.
I love you, Jack. And I always will. But look at yourself. You are a good man, Jack. And monks can't marry.
Then I will stop being a monk.
And what then?
I don't know.
Maybe when this is over, we can meet again.
But not like this.
No.
Don't say that.
Attention, jamais il donne la roue, le choix, partir, il y a que ça. Ça sera quoi?
Who are you going to marry?
Alfred. Lol. Mieux vaut que tu le dises pas.
It's not important.
Please. Don't you think I deserve to know?
Ah bon, on n'a pas le choix.
He has, and he is a master.
What?
Tu m'étonnes qu'il est pas content. Bonjour, Benoît 494. Ah, tu te dis salut à toi-même, parce que je pense que tu dois être le seul, malheureusement.
Dear Francis, once you asked me if I often think of our parents.
Merde, j'ai pas le temps de... Ce n'est pas le cas, c'est le cas.
I do. And I often think of the day they were killed. And of how Abbot Peter took us in. Peter raised us and taught us about God. We grew up in the same... Only now have I begun to understand that outside the pride, the killing continued every single day.
Ah oui, il y a marqué 4, oui. Alors bonjour aux 3 personnes, aux viewers de l'ombre. Esprit des doux sur la preuve de Dieu, esprit des doux sur l'existence de Dieu. Ouais, on va prendre celui-là. Ah, il n'y en a plus que 3.
I have come to believe that if God was just, he would not allow all the pain and bloodshed. A few days ago, William Hamley and his men attacked us. Many died by their hand. Milius is dead. First, I believed I had brought the devil to Kingsbridge, for I thought I had seen him in Lincoln.
En espérant que ce soit pas des bots.
The last few nights, I did not sleep. I was afraid that in my dreams I might flee from his grasp in blind terror toward the river and drown like Prior James did. But I know this is not the work of the devil, but of man. But why does God not put an end to it?
Ce que la Bible nous a enseigné était faux, ce que la Bible nous a enseigné était vrai. J'en sais rien. Ouais.
Most of what Abbot Peter taught us was right, for he taught us about living in seclusion, away from the world that turns man against. I know I blamed you for what happened after we got involved with Bishop Waleran. I do not anymore. But I blame our church and men like, because they involved themselves in the bloodshed. As Peter taught us, I will... The answers I seek are not... Maybe I will find them in here.
Put that away!
Stop it immediately!
No, Jack! Oh!
Ah, ils se sont battus. Tu m'étonnes qu'il est pas content. Jack, il est foncé contre Alfred. L'autre, elle lui dit, je vais me marier avec.
This is not what we do.
Get off me, you freak!
No!
Ouf. Il a eu peur, il a tapé à côté.
Jack!
Take him away. Lock him up.
Cellule du prieuré. Trouver un moyen de sortir. Alors, il y a un bol, il y a l'ouverture là-haut, il y a la porte, il y a le mur. Qu'est-ce qu'il me dit par rapport au bol? Ils m'ont nourri comme un chien, j'ai mangé quand même. Philippe m'a fermé là-dedans comme un animal. Ah, bonjour Gotama 59. Je ne suis pas un moine. Bienvenue à toi. Encore une fois, je voudrais. Je ne peux pas passer par là, d'accord. Ok. Ouais. Tu ne donnes pas 50 solutions, hein. Ah. Fallait juste attendre. Non. Ah, sa mère est au-dessus.
Mother?
The water duct runs right under the cell. Look for a loose stone in the floor. It'll sound hollow.
What? How do you know that?
Parce que son père s'est sauvé par là.
Oh, the cracks are too narrow to pry it out with my hands.
Eh ben, utilise le bol.
The bowl would crack. The slab's too heavy.
Ah ben, c'est ça.
That's what you get for helping to build walls. They put one right in front of you. Mother said to check the floor.
Oui.
Not the wall. This could be it.
Okay.
That won't work.
Grosse dalle de pierre. Petite dalle.
I can't just lift it up. This one looks easy to pry out, but not with bare hands.
Bah, à part avec le bol, je vois pas. Ok, à tout de suite, Benoît. Et là, tu peux la soulever, la pierre, maintenant.
With that hole, I could lift the slab out. She was right.
Alors, on va pouvoir peut-être finir le chapitre, le livre 2 aujourd'hui. Et finir le jeu la semaine prochaine. Chapitre 3. Enfin, normalement.
Jack, tell me, was it about Aliena? I know about you two. I have known for a...
And how did you know how to get out of... How did you know?
Your father. He was locked up in there as well.
Was he a monk?
No. They said he was a thief, but he was not.
Is it true then? What they say, that he was hanged in shiring?
Yes, but he was innocent.
How? How did it happen?
Someone here in Kingsbridge gave him a jeweled cup and told him he could go. A mile down the road, he was arrested and accused of theft. It was like a game to them. They said he had stolen that cup from the priory.
Who said that?
3 men. He managed to escape the way you did, but they caught up with him. They hanged him in Shiring.
Who were those men?
It does not matter. It is all in the past now.
Once you told me my father was a jongleur, that he came from France.
That is what he told me.
Alors, d'après la mère de Jack, les rumeurs à propos de son père sont en partie vraies. Il a effectivement été pendu pour voir la Shiring, mais Hélène affirme que Jack Sherbrooke n'était pas un voleur. Elle est certaine que 3 hommes sont responsables de sa mort. Ces hommes lui ont donné une coupe ornée de joyaux provenant du prieuré de Kingsbridge. Ils l'auront ensuite fait arrêter pour vol. Hélène refuse d'en dire plus. On descend. Le sujet des hommes qu'elle a jugé responsables de la mort de Jack Sherbrooke. Qui peuvent-ils bien être? Eh bien, qu'elle a été amoureuse du jongleur français. Les circonstances de l'arrivée de cet homme en Angleterre, ainsi que ses véritables origines, restent un mystère pour elle. Même pour elle.
You want to leave?
What if I have family there? There must be someone who remembers Jack Sherbrooke, right?
Jack Sherbrooke.
I knew this day would come.
I'm not a monk.
I know.
And I can't work here with Alfred.
I know. You really love her, don't you, Aliena?
Yeah.
You truly are his son, Jack Jackson. This place is too small. After your father died, I went into the forest to get away from it all. But if you live like an animal, then they treat you like one. Do not let them. Ever. Find your way in the world. And when it leads you back to me, I want to hear lots of new tales.
Of course.
Those that killed your father, the people they killed, will return to haunt them. I promised them.
Waileran disrespects you. After all I've done for him. Why rely on him for salvation? There are many priests, many bishops.
Maybe. But you are not making decisions for me either, Walter. No one is. If the Lord wants me to support Waileran, he will let me know.
And what if he does not? What then? Will you allow Waileran to order you around?
Il y a une zombie. Il y en a partout. Ferme la porte, il fait froid.
Whew, it's getting cold.
Bah, si tu fermes la porte et tu laisses les fenêtres ouvertes, hein. Elle a pas vu Jack. Le lendemain matin.
Yes?
I'm sorry for disturbing you on an important day like this, but have you by any chance seen Jack since yesterday?
Has something happened?
He's gone. We've been looking for him all morning.
No, I haven't seen him. Does anyone know why he left?
Well, yes, and I'm afraid it is my fault. I had him locked away. But in the end, I just punished anger with wrath.
Eh bien, retrouvé, nous avons...
Oh, we've all failed him.
No, I am the one to blame, and I pray to make it right again. My monks are already trawling the woods. I myself will go to shiring, while Martha is taking a horse to a cave he used to know. Please, don't let this spoil the first day of your marriage, when there should be only reason to rejoice.
Thank you.
Tu m'étonnes que... Tu crois qu'elle va se réjouir, tu rêves.
They still haven't found him? How long has it been?
3 days.
Well, I think he's gone for good. Never made it easy for anyone, that bastard. Then he runs off, Woody and his family's sick.
Are you hungry? I think I'll prepare some food.
Great. I'm starving.
Un potage pour votre mari. Elle doit être vachement contente de le faire. Attends, marmite. Chambre. Alfred. Ouais. Épices. Deux jours plus tard. Ouais, cuisine, d'accord.
We've been married for what? A week?
I haven't been counting.
Right. Feels like a lifetime already, doesn't it? Yet, we still haven't... You know...
Oh, I'm sorry.
He won't come back, you know. You're my wife now. Sometimes you look at me like you think your husband isn't a good man. But I am a good man. You'll see.
Un autre potage pour lui, un autre potage. Extérieur.
What are you cooking?
Frumenti.
What's going in it?
Wheaten ale with milk, spices, venison and eggs.
Well, as long as it tastes good.
Il a de dire que c'est n'importe quoi, mais du moment que c'est bon, on s'en fout. C'est ça?
Spices. I need to add some spices. And I mustn't forget the eggs.
Épices. Eh oui. Ah bœuf. Quels cons ils sont là.
It still needs eggs.
Je pense qu'il faut aller dehors les chercher. Hein? Est-ce qu'il y en a pas là ça?
Where are you going?
Oh, nowhere. I just needed some more herbs.
Huh? I think everything you...
Ah, bah t'as pas le droit de sortir. Oui. Alors ils sont où les œufs? À moins que je sois aveugle, je les ai pas vus. Parce que là c'est de l'ail, ça je sais pas ce que c'est. Ah bah ils sont là.
Today, I was thinking about what you and Philip did for our workers when they were afraid that they wouldn't be paid. Offering them coin to make them stay and feel safe. What if I did something similar? How about I could offer them pay in case something happens? Like an insurance. What do you think?
Could you afford it?
That's up to the prior to decide. He said he'd come over around noon tomorrow. And you could help me explain the idea. I think it would be good for you to do something other than cooking and weaving. You haven't left the house in 2 weeks.
You're right. I'd be glad to help.
Ah, great.
Je dois tenir mon rôle jour après jour. Oui.
Would you like venison with it?
No, thank you. I'm just here to talk.
Aesthetic as always, I see.
It's just... So, you are suggesting that we promise the workers...
Yes. As in, since the Fleece Fair, they've been quite worried. It would ease their minds a bit.
Yes. Especially since they'd know they don't have to finish the cathedral in order to get rich. It sounds to me like we would be tempting them to...
I hadn't thought about that.
Don't be so cynical, Philip.
I'm not. It's just so hard to encourage goodness these days. We tried so hard in the last few years, yet all we reaped is death and misery.
The alternative would be to do nothing at all.
Ouais, dire ça alors que je suis pas sûr du tout.
I think it's not a bad idea. We wouldn't promise them too much, just enough to help them get by till they find new work.
It would ease their minds a bit.
Yes, you said that. Your idea shows great compassion.
Thank you, Father.
It's very rare these days to find spirits who... Unfortunately. I could never promise them coin, because one cannot give what one does not have. Ever since the market collapsed, Kingsbridge is losing more than it earns. We may even run out before we complete the cathedral.
What? It was my father's dream to build that thing.
Could you build faster? Finish it before you run out of money?
Is that an option?
It is. I've seen it done before. I can do it.
All right. I promise you... Oh, milady, your soup.
Thank you. I'd never thought that my brother could work so hard.
He's trying to impress me.
But it is impressive, isn't it? I would never have thought, really.
Alfred has changed. He used to be such a bully. He seems really concerned about things now. I can't wait for you to give me a little nephew or niece.
Well, enough about Alfred. Did you get the blue dye I've been asking for?
Actually, I did. It's from a woad merchant in Winchester. Took me some time to...
Oh, thank you so much. I guess now I finally have to finish...
How's it going?
It's going quite well.
What does Sir Catface think of the idea?
I haven't told... When he comes here, he's mostly interested. But that's the deal. He fights and I pay. It's an... The coat of arms shall remind us of who we are and where we come from.
Have you decided on an animal yet? You really should have an animal on it.
Un renard, un aigle. Bon, un lion.
It will sport a lion.
Wow, that's a strong animal. I like that. Ali, I'm so sorry that I mentioned
là, ils n'ont jamais vu ce que c'était un lion.
I just thought, in the last month, that you were, well, growing a bit.
Oh, I'm just getting fat.
You're not getting fat?
You forget that there's not a lot for me to do other than...
Then we should take a hike soon. Stretch your legs and get some sunshine.
I'd like that. But not today. I need to get it done while I still can.
Ah, yeah.
I have to keep on going. I had to marry Alfred to fulfill my own... I wished that Jack would have understood. Love alone could never stop William Hamley.
Hamley.
Only money and influence. With Alfred as a husband, I can fulfill my father's last wish. And ever since we've been married, he's been working deep into the night to finish the cathedral. And when he's home, he expects nothing in return, although I can see so much longing in his eyes. He is trying his best to make... And I tried. I did what I had to do when I married him. But what I didn't know back then was that I am pregnant with your grandchild.
You brought this on yourself. You had the love of your life, but you threw it away.
Do you scorn me for what I did?
No more than anyone else. First and foremost, I blame that priest who turned my son into a monk. But you're a very close second.
What if I brought Jack back?
Oh, Aliena. Jack has left England. There's no possible way to find out where he went. I want you to know one thing. Jack loved you. For me, that makes you still family. If you can't have his baby, give it to me. I will raise it far away from this crooked world that had no room for my son.
I don't want to give our child away.
Then you cannot stay here. You cannot go on like this.
But I have to. It's finished.
C'est pas mal, hein?
I want you to wear it when you go to battle. To remind us of what we are fighting for.
That's fancy. Why a lion?
Noble et fier ou fort et qui commande?
Because it's a strong animal, one which is in command. It symbolizes what we should ceaselessly strive to be.
Bloody well put. From now on, I shall be your lion, milady. I will wear your emblem in battle, and I will make you proud.
How's the war going, by the way?
How is your standing with the king?
I'm working on it.
What about William Hamley?
Far as I'm concerned, that toad is losing his edge. Stole my horse during a cut-down and ran off. I guess the boy either got bored due to a major lack of bloodshed.
Catface, this is excellent news.
It is, but we mustn't let down our guard just yet.
So what do we do now?
Well, I will wiggle my nuts in the king's direction and keep fighting. There might come the day when he'll strip William from his title and hand it back over to your kin. But,
That only works if I have a male heir first.
Right. I need to fight, and you need to, well, you know what you have to do. By the way, Alfred, you remember me mentioning William stealing my horse earlier?
You need a new one.
Milady, your husband here is a bloody...
I'll be out for a while. I've got some business at the market with...
Send my regards to the... I'll be heading back to court once we're done here.
It was good having you here, Sir Catface.
Choisi par Léana pour but de servir d'emblème à sa famille, conçu pour apparaître son bouclier, une armure, un tabord ou un drapeau, il sera porté au cœur de la bataille. Chaque élément est choisi pour symboliser de manière unique l'histoire et les idéaux de celui qui porte le blason. Un animal puissant qui n'en jamais le combat. Ok. Et on doit faire quoi maintenant? Aller prendre l'air, ok. Il suffit de lire.
I can't believe you two have almost done it. You've almost won your father's earldom back.
Oh, don't say that until it's act. I'll see you later in the evening.
Ah, there you are.
I always wondered what it would have been like to grow up in a forest.
Oh, it's cold. Very. When I was young, I spent a night in Ellen's cave. If it hadn't been for her soup, I would have...
Savourez cet instant. Savoure, savoure. Avant que tu partes. Ah oui, d'accord, je dois... D'accord. travail si dur, elle est presque terminée à présent. D'accord.
What kind of soup?
Just some broth. Jack had tried to kill a deer earlier that day, but failed. So it was just turnips and nuts.
But hunting deer is...
I know. It's punishable. Jack never was one for rules and laws.
Right.
Oui, je vais pas savourer 50 ans non plus. Hein.
He was always busy with something.
Jack?
Je veux pas... Oh.
You will be an aunt soon.
What?
But don't tell Alfred. I haven't...
You still think marrying him was a mistake?
I do.
I do too. But you did it for very good reasons. So, maybe it wasn't a mistake. Not in a loving way, but more like a partnership.
Maybe.
What was that?
Et tout qui se casse la gueule. Mars.
They built it too fast. Like the Babylonians, they sought to be grander than God, and for this we all have to suffer.
It was the stone roof. He started building a stone roof. If Papa had still been alive, he would have stopped him.
You're with child? How can you be with child if we never...
My cub is gone and will never return. You threw it all away for a life of...
You said that you needed a child to be your father's heir. Now you can only hope that it'll be a boy. Or everything will have been for naught. I can't stay. Not without work.
Shh. There's no need to cry. There. We've been crying for far too long now.
Quitter Kingsbridge. Ok. Cheminée. Ok. Panier de laine. J'ai tout perdu. Ouais, mais il y a que là à lire.
We will build a cathedral right here, towering high above shiring. But it will not be a cheap undertaking.
Money is no object. I shall build it for our Lord and my mother, so that the Lord will heal her.
I am sure he will. Ah, yes, there he is.
Who?
We will need a master builder.
My bishop, I think I have the right man.
My bishop, my name is Alfred Builder.
Je pense que c'est la fin du chapitre. Bon, j'espère que ça va pile enregistrer à la fin. Voilà, fin du livre 2. Eh ben sur ce, je vous remercie à tous d'avoir suivi ce live, enfin surtout ceux qui étaient en direct ou en replay. Merci Benoît494, merci Gotama, c'est ça, si je ne me trompe pas de pseudo. Merci à vous deux d'avoir participé dans le chat. Sur ce, je vous donne rendez-vous dans un prochain live. Peut-être dans la soirée, de l'après-midi sur TSO. Et ce soir, par contre, Je vais tester Shadow of Mordor pour voir si ça remplace Tomb Raider, je vais dire. Si, c'est ça. Tomb Raider. Donc, je vous donne rendez-vous au prochain live. Merci à tous. Au revoir. N'hésitez pas à follow si ça vous intéresse, bien sûr. Au revoir.
Peggy 18.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is all there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads, take me.
But when the fighting is stopped and the fallout is settled, you must rebuild.
I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads, take me home, country roads.
In Vault 76, our future begins.